The Russians brought karaoke fever from the Philippines. Now it's taking over Russia. Imagine this. It's freezing midnight in Moscow. Snow swirling outside, but inside a massive hall, 5,000 roaring Russians are on their feet, fists pumping, belting out "My Way" like their lives depend on it. Sweat pouring, strangers hugging, a giant screen flashing lyrics in Cyrillic, and the crowd exploding as the final note hits. Pure electric joy you never thought possible from the land of vodka and ballet. But wait, because this isn't just any night. This is Russia's newest obsession. Karaoke fever that swept the nation like a blizzard, turning stoic souls into superstars. And it all started with one man's wild trip to a tropical paradise halfway around the world. Stick around, because by the end, you'll want to grab a mic yourself and see how this simple Filipino fun is rewriting Russian hearts forever. 5 years ago, life in Russia hummed along in the usual way. Long winters, hearty soups, folk dances at weddings. But singing? That was for pros on TV, not your average bear of a factory worker belting tunes after shifts. Karaoke existed in smoky bars since the 90s. Sure, a holdover from wild post-Soviet days. But it was niche, forgotten, like an old cassette player gathering dust. Until Alexei Ivanov, a rugged engineer from icy Novosibirsk, got shipped to the Philippines for a 6-month oil rig project in 2020. Picture him stepping off the plane in Manila. 35 degrees Celsius, palm trees swaying, salty sea air hitting his face like a warm slap. Exhausted, he crashes at a cheap guest house. And boom! His first night. The neighbors fire up a machine. Guitars strumming. Voices soaring through thin walls. Anak, Bohemian Rhapsody. Laughter echoing till dawn. Curious, Alexei peeks in. A tiny room packed with smiling strangers, passing a mic like it's family silver. Scoring points on a screen, no judgment, just pure bliss. He thinks, what is this magic? Next day, he asks his local driver, Ramon, karaoke? Videoke, boss? Every Filipino home has one. Birthdays, fights, even funerals end with songs. Russians love stories of endurance, but this? Effortless joy in a box. Alexei dives in. Beach bars in Boracay where sunburnt tourists duet with fisher folk. Mall food courts turning into concert halls. Jeepneys blasting tunes. He, the shy Siberian who mumbled hymns in church, grabs the mic first time at a fiesta, sings Hotel California, voice cracking, but the crowd cheers like Pavarotti. Score, 92, higher than the locals. Hooked hard? He buys a cheap videoke machine for 5,000 pesos. Loads it with 10,000 songs. Russian hits mixed with OPM. Ships it home in his luggage, heart pounding. Will this work in the snow? Back in Novosibirsk, -30 outside, Alexei unveils it at his wife's birthday. Friends arrive skeptical, coats piled high. Singing? In winter? Pass the borscht. He hits play. Kalinka pops up. First volunteer, burly Sergei, roars the chorus. Room erupts. By midnight, 20 people crammed, taking turns, scores flashing. Tears from Aunt Olga on a love ballad. Kids giggling at Dad's off-key rap. Even the grumpy neighbor joins. Videos hit V Kontakte. Siberian karaoke revolution. Likes explode. 100, then 10,000. Shares flood Telegram channels. From Philippines, heat to Russian frost. This melts ice. Word spreads like wildfire across Siberia. Then Moscow. Entrepreneurs smell gold. First, Manila Nights bar opens in Yekaterinburg, Filipino decor, San Miguel on tap. Lines snake around blocks. Then St. Petersburg. Boracay beats. Private rooms like Philippine KTVs. Boom! 500 new spots in a year. By 2023, 5,000 karaoke venues nationwide. Up 300%. Apps launch. Karaoke Rus, 2 million downloads. AI judges your pitch. National contests. Voice of the Taiga. Winners get cars. TV specials. Karaoke unites us. Families torn by distance reunite on stage. Shy Grandma Irina, 72, from Vladivostok. Never sang before Alexei's video. I was scared. But now, my grandkids film me daily. 50,000 views. It's freedom. Young couple Lena and Dima. We fought all the time, karaoke. Now we duet every night, closer than ever. Even oligarchs host private fests. Putin spotted humming Podmoskovnye Vechera. Rumor, but who knows? But the real magic, Filipino roots. Machines imported by thousands from Manila factories, hits like Bakit Ngayon Ka Lang, topping Russian charts. Filipino expats, 10,000 strong in Moscow, teach proper videoke etiquette. No skipping turns, cheer everyone. Cultural bridge, Pinoy warmth thawing Slavic reserve. Russians, known for endurance, discover vulnerability through song. Depression drops in cities with big scenes, therapists say. Sing it out. Economy booms, 10 billion rubles yearly. Jobs for 50,000. Exports? Russian rappers remix OPM, storming Manila TikTok. Full circle. Now, 2025. Red Square Karaoke Fest. 100,000 attendees. World record attempt. Guests from Philippines cheer as bears hug singers. Alexei, the pioneer, owns 20 bars. TEDx talk. One mic changed Russia. But here's the twist keeping you glued. Whispers of a secret contest. Top singer wins a trip back to Philippines to sing with the inventors, but only if they nail a Filipino classic blind. What song? Stay tuned, because next month we reveal, and maybe you enter from home. This isn't just singing, it's revolution. From one engineer's suitcase to a nation's heartbeat, karaoke, the great equalizer, proving joy knows no borders. Grab your mic, Russia's calling. You in.